Hey guys, Lama here. Welcome to my channel. I am new, but I hope you guys enjoy my stories. Let me know if you guys want more. So let's jump straight into the first one. The story of how a teacher held up a bottle of my pee to the class. You might wonder to yourself if you really read the title correctly, and yes, you did. It was a few years ago, so I believe that I have matured, so please don't judge the actions of my younger self. I was 13, turning 14 I think, so this was back in grade 8. It was during the exam times in my school, during the time we had one class that you go to every day to write your specific examination. My class was in our language building, and unfortunately, my dad had to be very early at his work, so I suffered the consequences. For some context, our school starts around quarter to 8 during the exams, and I was at the school around 10 to 7, and my friends only show up around 10 past 7, so I had a lot of free time in the mornings. My mom usually buys a beverage to school for me, and it's usually something like juice, like apple juice, grape juice, orange juice, that type of thing, or just water. But my mom decided that she wants to buy me apple juice this week. So I had my bag of my apple juice the Monday, but the thing is, you know that net that most bags have to hold your bottles? Well, yeah, I put my apple juice in there. So as I was saying, my class was in the language building and I saw I had faith in humanity back then. When I got to school, I just put down my bag with my apple juice sticking out in front of my class, not thinking much of it. I went to do my own thing, which was usually just walk around the school or go to the bathroom until my friends show up. When it was time to go back to class because school was starting, I noticed that my apple juice was gone. Not thinking much of it, I went on with my day, just thinking that somebody stole it because it's apple juice, one of the best beverages you can drink. So the very next day, my mom bought me an apple juice, and just like the previous day, I did the same. And this asshole stole it again. Anyways, that day I came up with a plan. Now, a normal person would have thought to themselves that you just keep your bag with you, but no, not me, I'm special. After some thinking, I came up with the plan that I'm going to pee in a bottle and use it as a decoy so that the stealing asshole drinks some nice, unfiltered pee. I had some old apple juice bottles, so I just used that. I immediately decided that I'm not going to go to the bathroom and drink a lot of cool drinks so that I can get my pee as yellow as possible, and later that night I was ready to unload my bladder. I peed into my bottle and compared it to the real apple juice, and hot damn did it look similar. Now the only thing that you can see that's different was that the seal was broken. So I put it into the fridge and with a grin I went to sleep. It's the Wednesday now and I'm very excited that somebody's going to drink my pee and get a fright of his life. It's probably the best revenge you can get if somebody steals your apple juice. As normal, I walked around the school and I didn't change up my routine. When it was time to go back to class, I saw that my quote-unquote apple juice was still there and that this asshole decided that he isn't going to steal it again. My friends knew about this plan, so I asked them, what the hell do I do with a bottle of pee now? Do I just sell it on the black market or something? They just suggested that I throw it away, so I put it next to the trash can in the hallway. Thinking back, I really just should have thrown it into the trash can itself, but oh well. Break time came around and one of my friends came running and laughing towards me. Somebody actually picked up the bottle and took it to the nearest class to the trash can, which was my friend's, and asked if it was somebody in the classes. Now, the teacher held up my bottle to the class, and I'm not kidding. A girl said that she thinks it's her friend's. My bottle of pee is her friend's. I don't know if she just wanted the bottle or something, but that bottle was definitely not her friend's. When my friend told me this, I was very shocked, of course, and I couldn't let a random girl just drink my pee. It was meant for the thief, not her. So I ran to the building searching for this girl and my pee, and there she sat with the bottle. Luckily, she didn't drink any of it yet, and I told her that I'm really sorry, but the bottle is actually mine. So she gave it to me, and I've retrieved my bodily fluids. Not making the same mistake, I just took the bottle home and flushed the pee down the toilet, and threw the bottle away because it wouldn't be the same ever again. And that's the story of how a teacher held up a bottle of my pee to the class, and some random girl almost drank it. From that day on, I always kept my bag with me, and I still don't know who the greedy little asshole was. But oh well, I hope he rots in hell.